But I don't know if this is something that y'all don't know either. Starbucks like just released these cups. A glorious idea today, and I know that it looks like I just woke up. However, it is 1 and I didn't just wake up. I had to ride bikes today. I still have like my cycling socks on, but I just changed into like a t-shirt and stuff. I stopped to get food on the way home and was gonna make a coffee, or so I thought, but I don't know, I just was really feeling McDonald's caramelized coffee with extra caramel, and y'all can see that extra caramel at the bottom. Like, this is gonna be so freaking good. But I had the idea, I don't know why it took me this long to think of this, but I love their caramelized coffee. My actual cold foam glass is dirty, so we're gonna use this instead. But I had the idea, which you're catching on to make my cold foam, because obviously I love Starbucks coffee, like duh, but I like it a lot because of like the cold foam, you know what I mean? Like, you can get your cold foam, but I love McDonald's caramel better. And it literally just hit me today that I could mix the two. Like, I obviously know how to make the cold foam at home, and we're gonna pour this into my own cup, which I don't know, I'm just feeling pink today, but I don't know if this is something that y'all don't know either. Starbucks like just released these cups with this lid that pulls back, but do you see that large opening? That's for cold foam. Like, they finally have a lid for cold foam. If it's a hot drink, it's too small, and like that's the cups that are made for hot drinks, because these look pretty similar. This is a hot cup, this is a cold foam cup, because the like opening is small, obviously for hot liquid, so you don't burn yourself, right? And then any cup that's for cold are like these style cups with a lid and a straw, so you can never get a cold cup that you could drink cold foam out of until now. Game changer. As soon as I saw these on the shelves, I bought this one, a white one, and then they sell just the normal clear lids so that they can attach to all of your cold cups that you already own. Like, I don't know, game changer for me. So I'm here for it. We're gonna pour this in here. I'm gonna make my cold foam so that I can enjoy a delicious coffee with the cold foam, you know? And quite honestly, it's less work for me. And just for reference, I literally have 2 glasses of coffee now. Like, I knew that was gonna be large, and so it fits this with enough room, like this much room in it to put my cold foam, and then I was able to pour literally a whole other glass. So we have like 2 glasses of coffee, which I'm not upset about. If this is like delicious, I'm gonna be so happy, because I just hacked the system essentially. Yum. We got 2 coffees today. I'm not upset about it. But here's the true test. I haven't used this cup yet, so I'm really excited. It's literally perfect. Like, look. So now I can drink my cold foam out of that. It snaps shut so I don't spill anything. I don't have to worry about a straw. I'm so excited. Greatest invention ever. Can I just say that also I'm wearing pants. But I just want to say that I forget which vlog I was watching. I was watching an older one ever, and I was like walking around being like, I don't even like coffee. I don't even like coffee or whatever, and now look at me. And now look at me. I don't understand. I did manifest it though. Like, if y'all remember, I always said I just want to become a coffee girl. Like, I want to like coffee. I forced myself into liking this, and now I actually do. I knew I would need coffee today, and I'm probably gonna need coffee every day this week because today's Sunday, and this is the first day of moving week, essentially, and I'm really freaking excited. I already talked about our move in a previous video, so if you've already seen that, I'm so very sorry, but for those of you who did not see it, Griffin and I are moving this week. We have a new unit that we're moving into within the same community that we live in because we absolutely love it, but long story short, we've just outgrown this place, and the place we're moving into is really freaking amazing in terms of space and what we're gonna be able to do with it, so I'm really freaking excited. I will be tasked with packing up the house and like purging and organizing all of that, and then Thursday and Fridays when we're hoping to start like moving all those things over. Kitty's probably gonna try to jump on the ledge you guys are sitting on. But yeah, so it's gonna be a quick turnaround, and that was not the plan. However, I just had a trip already planned to go to Florida, which you guys have already seen those vlogs, and then I had to take a trip to Trek's headquarters, which is in Wisconsin, for a few days, and that overlapped. We were gonna have like 2.5 weeks to move, and now we're left with like 5 days until our lease is up. So we tried to plan it out, but things just happened, and now we have this week to do it. So essentially what I'm doing today is kind of prepping for moving. I'm not gonna start packing until tomorrow, but I kind of want to plan it out of what I think think I'll be able to get done in these few days, and like tasks that need to get done, I guess. There's definitely some things that I'm gonna have to purge, and I'm basically gonna purge and go through as I'm packing. And since we're moving within the same community, we won't have to like haul a bunch of stuff so far away. And I'm gonna try to like sell some things on Facebook Marketplace or something or whatever if we're not gonna use it. I did already make a Poshmark because I'm selling some of my clothing and stuff like that, so I'll link my Poshmark down below for sure. But as far as like things that we're selling, like unfortunately won't be available to like y'all. But things are just happening this week. I'm really freaking excited, but I already know we're gonna be really, really busy. Especially because like I'm still working this week, of course. I work from home, but I'm still like working. And I think Wednesday I work at Starbucks all day. So yeah, things are just not aligning for this move to go as well as it could go. But it's gonna happen with or without me ready, so might as well try to be ready. Freya is home with me today, of course, like she is every day, and I stuffed this stuff amount with a whole bunch of treats for her because I just need some time to gather my thoughts. Before I went to Waterloo, I had to get like a binder and things for my headquarters trip and stuff, and I felt like I was going back to school. I loved it, and I didn't need them at all, but I bought new pens because I feel like, you know, you go back to school and you need new pens. So we're gonna use my fancy little pens today, and I kind of just want to figure out what I need to do for this because I am just a planner, I'm an organizer, and I don't want to just like wake up tomorrow and be like, okay, let's start packing. I kind of want to have a plan. I feel like each page will probably be a room. We can make like a to-do list, even like a things to buy list too, because I know that there's some things that Griffin and I, or like things we're selling, things we want to buy, because yeah, we want to kind of revamp this new space. I'm really excited for it. I've mentioned in past vlogs how this place just doesn't inspire me anymore and it really bores me. That's of course not why we're moving, but I'm using this as an opportunity to really try to make this place a fun space, especially for me being in like the creative sphere and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, your space is very inspiring, or it's not, and right now it's not, so I really want to revamp it. So I think that like each room is going to have its own page, and I'm going to like break down probably the different kinds of like boxes or things that we'll need, or areas that I'll pack up from that room, things that we can sell from that room, and things that new things we're probably gonna have to buy from that room, because of course we have, like, I'm sitting in, I guess technically the dining room, but we're gonna start with the living room. I know that we want to get a new couch, so that's exciting because the space that we're moving into is just a lot more space, period, but especially for like the living room stuff. And yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys. I'm so excited, but we want to get a new couch, so I'm adding that to the list. We're hoping that, again, there's just a lot more space going on, and so I'm hoping that we can use this couch in another room. We just have to measure it because we, like, of course toured it and looked at it and we're like, ooh, I don't know if it's gonna fit where we plan to put it, so we're gonna have to go back and measure it and see if it actually fits. Sorry, my braid was like going sideways and it looked funky, so I want to fix it. Either way, we won't get rid of it. I don't want it in my office, so we're hoping it'll fit in basically like Griffin's office thing that he's getting, but we'll need to measure. As far as to buy, I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but our TV stand in that wood, if you've been around for the move and stuff, the cabinet doors actually look different, and we bought contact paper to make it look like a wood front, and we talked about getting new contact paper to make it like more colorful, or just to switch it up, because again, we're trying to revamp the space. So we definitely need to buy new contact paper. We also want to redo, I can't tell if you guys can see it. Yeah, you can. This right here, that whole bar stand and stuff, because it's just too plain, and we were thinking about doing contact paper on the back paneling as well, or maybe like on the shelves. So I don't know if we want that to be the same contact paper as the TV stand to really pull it together, or if we want to do something different, but we either want to contact paper it or paint it or something, because that's just way too boring for me. So I'm gonna write down that we need to buy that. We're gonna need a new rug because we're redoing this entire little section. Those are definitely the basics. I don't know if we're selling anything yet. As far as packing will go, we'll have to have like games, Griffin's video games, like all of his tech stuff. Are you just dragging that to your bed? I know that this seems like extra and too much, but this just helps my brain. I like to plan it out. I don't know why, it just makes me feel better. So yeah, I know that boxes wise are things we're gonna have to pack up from the living room. Games, video games, the corner shelves that we have in the apartment, that decor, our robot dude, which will probably just like carry over kind of thing. We don't really need to pack it up, but I wanted to put him on the list, and like bar cart stuff, and like, or that stand. And I feel like that's gonna be the hardest stuff to pack because it's all like breakable, so that'll take me the longest. But there's not much in the living room to pack up. It's just like big shit to carry over, like the couch, the coffee table, TV, that kind of stuff. Living room, done. And we have like, I'm sitting in the dining room, not much in here, but it's gonna have its own paper anyways. Our set here that I'm sitting at is not even like a set. Unfortunately, I would love it to be, but I don't think we're gonna buy one yet. Like, I know it'll be soon after we move in if it's not before we move in, just because it doesn't match match anything, which is annoying, but it's not like the end of the world, if that makes sense. So literally the only thing to pack up in here is this table and chairs, and we have a lamp here in the corner. Hefty room. Literally, that's it. The kitchen is kind of gonna be hectic for the same reason about like the bar cart. It's just, I'm gonna have to, you know, pack up a lot of things that are breakable, and I don't really feel like doing that. But we do need to buy new kitchen like towels and rugs. We still have the rug that like Freya chewed up when she was a puppy, but it's gotten worse and worse and worse. So we need to get a new like rug and like that kind of stuff. We don't have anything to sell. We're of course gonna have to like pack up plates and bowls and cups and glasses, silverware, pots and pans, cutting boards, the pantry. Ugh, that is one thing y'all will see when we get in there. This place is great. It just doesn't have a pantry. So I don't know what we're gonna do as far as like keeping all of that stuff, because we use this pantry like crazy. So that'll be interesting. I'm also kind of making a list and circling it. We have a bunch of dog stuff in the kitchen, some in the pantry, but then we also have a whole cabinet literally in the kitchen of like Freya's things, and I don't want them in the kitchen anymore. So I'm like circling that because it's in the kitchen. I'm gonna pack it from the kitchen, but I definitely want to find a new home for it because I don't want it in the kitchen at the new place. I literally keep all of her, you know, like treats and stuff like that, which isn't bad because it's the kitchen and stuff, but we'll just have more space, which you guys will see. So I want to keep it somewhere else. I'm gonna count this like entryway area as the kitchen as well, because we don't really have, well actually no, because we do. We have like an entryway. And I know that we want to get like a landing center, like mudroom-esque look right when we walk in, because we don't have a room, but we have the space for it. And we definitely want like a shoe rack and, you know, like coat hanger, that kind of duo thing. So definitely adding that to the to buy list for the entryway. Hello, it is the next day, quite obviously. I just dropped Freya off at daycare because today is day one of moving, or rather packing. I'm probably not gonna have any time to actually physically move anything over to the new place, but we're gonna start packing today. But I do need breakfast and like a coffee first, so we're gonna stop at Tim Hortons beforehand. But yeah, yesterday I came up with my plan. Everything has pages and stuff. I'll probably go through it more in the actual packing and moving vlogs and stuff. But then I decided to sit down and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna create mood boards for all the rooms and like what I want them to look like new stuff we're gonna buy, like color schemes, all the good stuff, right? But then I went down this like deep rabbit hole on TikTok of Amazon finds that you need, or, you know, room decor stuff, or like literally everything. And then all of a sudden it was 6 p.m. and Griffin came home from work and I was like, whoa, I wasted my entire day and I didn't even vlog it, so I apologize. So I definitely wanted to hop on this morning, give you the rundown. I don't know how long this vlog will be, but there will definitely be a lot of moving vlogs, I would assume, because I'm definitely gonna do like basically daily vlogs of what we're doing. And years past for moving, I usually will split up the vlogs of like the room that we're doing or whatever, but I feel like I'm just gonna do like daily until things are together, you know? I feel like that's fun. Can I please do a large iced caramel coffee? Can I do cream please? And extra caramel in there please? And then can I do a Boston cream donut and a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel please? Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sure this sounds so dumb, but that was like the most crisp speaker. Like, you know, usually when you go through the drive-thru, they're like so shitty and they're like, we're gonna get you, and you can't really hear them. That was so crisp, so clear. I never know what to get coffee-wise at Tim Hortons, so we're trying just an iced caramel coffee. I feel like I've gotten this before. Thank you. That is the one thing that always throws me for a loop at Tim Hortons, is they usually don't give you like a bag for the random sandwich you get, and when they just go to like hand me a sandwich in a little wrapper, I'm always like, am I supposed to grab that? But while I'm out, I wanted to get food because I need food, but we're gonna stop at Home Depot to get some boxes and stuff for packing. However, that'll be in the next vlog. So I don't know, I hope you guys enjoyed this little probably short vlog of figuring out how I'm prepping, or literally, I don't know. I don't even know what this vlog was because I went down the rabbit hole of creating mood boards that I didn't even create because I just got stuck on TikTok. Pretty good. I can taste their creamer. I wonder what kind of creamer they use. Let me know your favorite donut down below because I'm curious and I love a Boston cream. Today's notable quotable comes from Pinterest, and this one reads, fall in love with taking care of yourself. Fall in love with the path of deep healing. Fall in love with becoming the best version of yourself, but with patience, with compassion, and respect to your own journey. If you guys want to be the next notable quotable shout out, all you have to do is leave me a comment down below of your favorite quote, song, lyric, whatever motivates you, inspires you, keeps you going with hashtag hashtag notable quotable. That way I can find it and I can shout you guys out at the end of the next vlog. There's gonna be so many of these. But I love you guys so much, more than you'll ever know, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.